Good evening, and welcome to Monster Mash, a D&D 5e homebrew one-shot. I am Dr. Tyrant, and I will be your DM this evening. I am joined by a very lovely cast of GMs from TPK Roleplay, who will introduce themselves shortly. Tonight's episode is part of TPK Roleplay's 14 Days of Halloween, and will be somewhat of a comedic relief for you horror fans out there. For all of our first-time viewers and listeners, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves, starting with Proper.
Hello, my name is Proper Nerdy and or Nick. You can find me online as Proper Nerdy. I am a theater person who has become a streamer. I do DMing sometimes. I've recently joined the staff of TPK Roleplay, and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and we'll talk about that later. But moving on over to Meg.
Hey guys, Meg Masiri over here. Like always, you can just call me Meg. I joined TPK earlier this year and only just started DMing this week, Monday, with our Alien Charity stream. We'll bring that back again next week for the second part of our session. And you can catch me as Meg Masiri on Discord, on Twitch, and on Twitter. So, Turk.
Hey everybody, as Meg said, my name is Turk. I am a GM, player, and general persona on for TPK, and I have a bunch of stuff. I'm in a bunch of stuff, but that will take entirely too long to hash out. So I'm just gonna say I'm on TPK a lot. I'm on Twitter and Discord with Turk with an accent or Turk accented. So you can find me there if you think my face is cool.
Hey, I'm Tony. Here again for the Monster Mash. If you want to find me, also fun GM for TPK, and I'm on Twitter at whatisdnd.
That's my cue. And I am Dr. Tyrant, GM, staff member.
JK.
And JK, go.
Buddy, rude. No,
Wow.
all good. So my handle is JK Madigan. I'm also a DM for TPK Roleplay. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. My primary spots at Carlman Turner, which is my first and last name. I've been DMing almost exclusively now. Now everybody knows my first and last name. It's like a requirement for me to have it everywhere. I don't care anymore. No, I DM almost exclusively, so I really like these chances to be able to get to play. I've actually got a game coming up tomorrow, but we'll talk about that later, because right now we're here for the mash. Now, Tyrant, go for it.
Okay, it is my turn. just for clarification.
Yes.
And I am Dr. Tyrant, GM, staff member, and host for TPK Roleplay. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Dr. Tyrant. Now, without further ado, let's dive into tonight's game. Welcome to the Monster Mash. We fade into a scenic countryside. Fields of golden wheat sway in the breeze, accompanied by towering windmills that stretch up to the endless sky. A few clouds lazily list across the horizon. It is peaceful, a marvel of humanity's ingenuity and perseverance. The scene shifts to a royal courtroom. Tall stained glass windows cascade scintillating colors as light flows through them, bouncing off the walls and highlighting the faces of the crowd assembled. An old disgruntled man sits atop a throne in his chamber, surrounded by the silent bickering of his royal advisors. He looks up in annoyance as the doors to this chamber crash open, emitting 5 adventurer types. The ruler nods at the newcomers and waves his advisors away. A hooded man in full plate walks up to the king and bows, his mouth forming silent words, a report of some kind. The king smiles, clasps his hands together, and stands. Pointing towards the doorway, he throws a sack of coins to the group and makes some silent proclamation. The hooded man nods and begins to walk out, accompanied by his companions. The ruler smiles greedily and sits back on his throne as the doors close to the chamber. fire. Fire and blood. Monsters of all shapes, sizes, types, and creeds. Slaughtered without remorse. The band of adventurers cut down any and all in their path, on some vindictive journey into the unknown lands around them. They search for something, but are largely unsuccessful. As the days move on and the seasons pass, their brutality does not slow. A huddled meeting amongst three hooded figures. A synchronous nod. Three bony hands reach out to a clouded crystal ball. A voice rings out to those monsters with the potential to provide aid. A group of monsters heeds the call, arriving to heed this monstrous council's call. They enter and find themselves face to face with their unofficial leaders.
Hello, monsters. You have been summoned here today for a matter of great importance. A group of adventurers, dubbed the Knights of Rekt, have been terrorizing our brethren. They give no quarter, slaughtering monster folk without a moment's hesitation. No more. You, the most vile, despicable, horrifying monsters to land, are tasked with finding these adventurers and putting an end to their wanton destruction. Now go forth and avenge our people. You are our last hope.
5. 5 monsters to combat 5 villainous adventurers. The ragtag group finds their way to the interior of an ancient temple and waits. They know they will be followed. They want to be followed. It's time for some backlash. So, you have found your way to the ancient temple of... Tony, read that name.
Carlsenbad.
This temple is a relic of monster yore. You've just arrived and are planning your strategies. Pull you over real quick. You are being followed, so time is of the essence. Why doesn't everyone go around in the order we introduced ourselves earlier and describe their monsters a bit? Starting with, I believe, Proper.
Yes. I am playing Bruce, the master of cruelties. A vicious monster, to say the least. Clad in heavy armor and relishes in torturing others.
Followed by Meg, I believe.
Correct.
Oh, Meg, I think you're muted.
Itch.
It wouldn't be a TPK stream without it.
Nope, yep.
Always do that. Okay, so I am playing Megalodon, also called Meg, our original. They are very humanoid in appearance, very androgynous. Can't really discern whether male or female, and they kind of prefer it that way. Their tail is a little bit interesting. They've got a wreath of flowers around their head. Little out of place for a monster, so to speak, but they pick under their nails with the knife as we start to discuss. And there we go.
Standing amongst these monstrosities is a small creature in white downing, its wings spread wide for a moment, flapping and aiming itself with yellow talons and beak. It gazes at the party and with a single honk, offers its opinion. Though there is darkness in its eyes and unspeakable evil in its heart, it is a goose, and it is just going to destroy the world.
An amorphous red blob, very large in size, the mind devour. It has faces of those that it has consumed its thoughts and ambitions, constantly coming towards its surface but never clearing. It is able to personify 3 individuals: a lovely southern drawl, a nerd, and a wee child with its stuffy. It smells faintly of sulfur, and it wants nothing more than to have the delicious thoughts of another to consume.
Very nice. So, amongst them stands what looks to be a jester, dead and gone. Just a skeleton, bleached almost pure white, in regal robes of an old noble fool. In times of great distress, people will see these skeletons exist. This one prides itself as being the prime of these death omens, a maestro of massacre to his own beliefs, at least. Curious to know the 5 that they are waiting to face, and looking forward to their end.
All right. So, you all stand in this cavern of sorts. You entered through the entrance of the temple. It is in disrepair, as most dungeons are. You walk in, and you find yourselves in this room. In front of you is a stone staircase that leads up to a platform. Past that is a kind of rounded wall where a temple resides, or like a little altar. Yes, around there. This bridge over here hangs over the crevice below, which also leads to some sort of platform. You're not entirely sure what it is up there, but it seems to be stone and in material. To your left as you walked in was a very beautiful sparkling pool of water, and to your right was a cavernous pit that seems to have no bottom. So you have some time before your quarry catches up to you. Talk amongst yourselves, figure out what kind of plan you would like to come up with.
Oh, yes. This place is quite homey. I do appreciate the decorative touches.
I do not care for such dankness.
Okay, wait, hold on. Is that a goose?
Do your eyes deceive you, my dear?
Do not underestimate the goose.
Do you speak Infernal or Abyssal, by the way?
I do.
Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You'll just see him open his mouth, and you're expecting another honk, which is, "Do not judge by what you can see, fool. I am the unending darkness that will silence this world's very being." And he'll close his mouth.
I'm so in love already.
What an interesting individual.
Okay. Plans. Nope, I'm still paying attention to the goose. Goose, what can you do?
Opens his mouth again. "I can wreak destruction upon their mortal forms and minds. Before me, they are but putty."
Okay, but like, same, I'm just... What can you do? Like, is the honk loud, or...
My honk is eternal. It echoes in the voids of space and time itself.
gonna say it's probably loud.
It would seem that someone was an English major at Monsters University.
I have mastered all subjects,
English
for
major.
I am beyond time.
I think what our friend here is trying to get to is a plan of attack. You know, the feng shui of the room.
Honestly, I was just curious about the goose. But yes, a plan should be important too.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Oh, me? Well, bad at names. Bruce,
Yes.
you're probably our biggest, sturdiest of the folk. We need to get you in front of people, yeah?
I do like having audience with the damned.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes. I don't like all of them, though.
That's understandable. It's good to have principles.
Uh-huh. Hey, does anybody know where we're coming in from? Or where they're coming in from?
You look around, and you would notice that unless there are, I don't know, secret tunnels or anything like that. Secret tunnels, yeah, obligatory. The way you came in is probably the only way anyone's going to get in.
Which is down these stairs?
Which is, like, you came between this broken pillar here.
Oh, okay. They're coming down by the lake thing.
Yes.
Got it.
I have
Okay.
quite the excellent idea.
Does it involve throwing a goose in the water?
It involves watching them fall to their perilous deaths. I may not be able to taste their decadent memories, but watching them falter to their own hubris is just as delicious.
So it's a
Y'all are putting too much thought in this. I want to pick up the goose.
I'm gonna stand up and flap my wings at you.
I will not be grasped at a whim, mortal.
Okay, but like nobody else is doing anything, so I'm gonna take you, or you can walk if you want. I don't care. But like, just go sit in the lake puddle thing and pretend to be a goose and not a horrible eldritch legion sucked inside of an animal.
I may
There's
have yet
wisdom in
another
that.
idea to help with that, if he is ever so willing to work with me.
Describe your plan, shapeshifter.
I understand that sometimes adventurers really know how to help those in need. And I have quite a little something that might draw them into you. And out comes this tiny halfling child, the stuffy, and just, I think this one might be able to make them think twice about attacking. You might be able to be its loving companion, and when they get close is when the trap happens.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting, but let's add to that, because I love it. I want to keep it.
Yes,
So,
synergy is the best way to make a team work.
So, the little kid and the goose were traveling with the grandma. They got lost in here, they died. Grandma died, eaten by unassuming one, megalodon. Pick a scary thing that's not like too scary, like a giant spider or
A giant spider?
perfect, great, I love it. And the grim myself, I'm gonna go walk over to the side of the lake, and I'm gonna disguise self as the dead, sucked dry corpse of a grandmother who's been like killed by a giant spider, and then just like lay on the ground and be like, okay, now it's your guys' turn. You gotta come over here and like just sit and be sad or some, I don't know. And you gotta still be a goose.
I have one more thing I'd like to do, and the blob just kind of slurps over a little bit, and gonna cast hallucinatory terrain, because English is hard, over the that little pit there, and just make it look like solid ground.
And it does. It looks just like solid ground. Is there a save for that?
So it doesn't have any tactile feel. So only if they go to investigate it or touch it are they gonna realize it's not there.
Okay. Okay, I'll remember that.
I didn't even notice because I'm on the ground pretending to be dead.
Your skills of looking like the dead are quite admirable.
Yeah, seen a lot of them.
I will softly pat on over. Little flippers just kind of going and just.
I am prepared for the combat to begin. May our slaughter ring through these halls.
Then I shall prepare the rest of myself. And some tethers come off of the bodies, leaving the southern drawl and the child, as the normal large portion goes to hide behind in the back. Hopefully to be unnoticed.
Hey,
Okay.
as a side note, Dungeon Master, can you please move my token in front of the pillars to look reasonably dead? I can't move my guy for some reason.
What happens when you join the Roll20 last minute?
Ooh.
Oh. You're being rude now. Okay.
I can move my character, so I joined it earlier.
I thought I was the cruel one.
You should be able to move it now.
Okay.
Meg has no remorse.
None whatsoever.
Just acting kind of sus.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys are all. Oh, I see. Okay. And what is Bruce doing?
Where shall I stand to garner the most attention?
Probably in the middle, if you want to garner attention or whatever.
I will stand as if I was just about to kill you.
But I'm dead. Okay, and then I'm
sorry,
gonna like.
that I just killed you. The fiction's a bit hazy at the moment.
So I'm gonna stand up and like walk closer to him, and then just collapse again.
Paddle on after him quickly.
Thank you. It's helping me really relate to my character. And as he says that,
come here, little goose.
the Master of Cruelties is going to pull from his armor somewhere a couple of needles and start just knitting absent-mindedly while he waits.
Well, if you all are going to be getting their attention here, then I am going to, let's say, somewhere over here in the shadow. And I'll get behind them.
Okay. Meg, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Yes, sir. Say 27.
Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Another thing. And he's going to stand up and just briefly go back into his skeletal form. And he's going to run out the doors and down the hallway a little bit and cast Magic Mouth on the wall to just this horrible elderly grandmother scream. And then turn himself back into a dead grandmother and run back and like lay in place. It's like, okay, now at least we've got a signal. We know when they're coming. You can pretend to slaughter me or whatever.
Nice.
Read me the description for Magic Mouth real quick.
I would be happy to. Give me just a moment.
Like, just read me when it's activated.
So, let's see. I determine the circumstance that'll trigger the spell to deliver the message. So I'm just going to make it that circumstantial. They pass by the space. They just have to be within like 10 feet of proximity to it, and that like off in the distance, they hear that grandmotherly scream. Because I just want them to feel like they're getting close. Just circumstantially, as heroes do.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Any other preparations?
Is the goose allowing the poor, sad child to pick it up?
I'm confused. Is the child separate from Ko itself?
Okay, so actually, no. The child and the southern drawl are slightly connected to the main ooze through a thread of slime.
Oh, okay. So the main ooze doesn't like shapeshift into it.
No, I actually exude the body.
That's
Terrifying.
disgusting.
That's worse.
Yes,
Far,
I created
far
out of my
worse.
gross
That is
body. It's
so
nasty.
much.
Ooh, that's
so much
better.
worse.
That's
I-
better.
But it does. We do slight sulfurous smell.
I don't like it.
So
That's gross. Okay.
it's a child that smells like rotten eggs. It's great.
All right.
Goose will stare up at the child and just kind of give it a honk and like a menacing stare, but will allow itself to be picked up at this moment. It does not enjoy it.
It is just part of. It's just part of the plan. It's only to draw them in.
So out of character, the child creature is off in the distance, like it's hiding from me.
No, that's the main body.
Oh, okay. Where is the child is with the goose?
Assume the goose and the child are the same token,
I love it.
or unless you are going to use the child during combat, Tony.
Yeah, my bodily my appendage people can also be used as myself. They are the same person.
Okay, so we will just go ahead and throw in just a random kid then.
Rando kid number
Random
one.
child has joined the battle.
New challenger
Hmm.
approaches. A
I'm sorry, this is the
child.
wrong drink.
Giant.
This
giant
is the
child.
right drink.
There we go.
You and your props, Tony.
Listen, I am trying to stay in character. So I'm going for innocence.
He's just out here unleashing the power of the sun. That's all.
Okay, if we're talking about that, I need to find my alphabet.
Do
Okay,
it.
so any other preparations?
I think that's everything at the moment.
Okay. Are there any questions you would like to ask the DM?
What do we know about the heroes beyond what we were told?
Goose, roll me a history check.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, sure.
We know that geese are so intelligent.
They
I
know
I am
things.
fucking
Apparently, one that is eternal. That better be a good fucking history check.
yeah. I have a great history check. That's a 13.
13. Okay. I would say you don't know anything specific about them. They are heralds of destruction throughout the kingdom of monsters. There aren't a ton of stories about them because a lot of people don't get away. They have magic. They have brute force. They proclaim themselves as the Knights of Rekt.
Despise them with all my souls.
I'll use one more use of hallucinatory terrain just to kind of go around the main body to kind of hide it with just some more stone, so it's not just sitting there menacingly.
Is hallucinatory terrain concentration?
It is not. It is a 24-hour spell.
That's pretty nice. And how big can it be?
150-foot cube.
All right, we're good. That is an unfair spell.
Well, to be fair, it's 4th level and I get 3 a day, and that's it. It's just it looks, smells, and sounds exactly like what I want it to look, smell, and sound like.
Cool.
But yeah, if they go like up to the stone and try to touch it, they'll just break through.
All right. So, no more questions from
Nope.
anyone? No clarifications?
We're just gonna wing it.
We're just killing.
This
We're
is
here to wing
the
it.
dankest
Well,
dungeon.
someone has just tipped $5.
It's Cole. Thank you, Cole, for being so generous.
Wait. It's not Cole Robbie. It's Cole Bobby, which could be someone entirely.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm
no way
big
of
dumb.
Cole Bobby. What would Cole Bobby like? Good or
5.
Wait,
Well,
what
actually,
is-
that
what
table's
is-
10.
what
Five-
is the $5 now?
5 is
The
good,
good
I
table.
believe.
5 is a good table.
You think me being the one that helps make that change? I would know.
We have
Listen,
two staff members on
it's still
here,
pretty
and we still
new.
didn't get
It's
that
still
right out of
it's
the
fine.
gate.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Everything will be fine, Ernesto.
Well, of course, I opened Discord.
You fool.
Whoops.
Okay, let's see what this does. That is a 34.
Lovely.
34.
One better than 33.
Okay, we have
Thought of a number funnier than 33.
35.
Oh my god. Okay, so we need a D5. We'll roll a D10. 8. Number 4 in the order was Tony.
It's like
Yeah,
reverse
hooray!
grass.
Not cursed character.
All right, Co. For the next hour, you can see the reflections of your companions in the water, but not yourself. Upon contact with the water, anything touched is invisible for the duration.
Oh my god. That's gonna suck to be everybody else.
Good lord. That's a pretty good table.
That is a
That's a-
super good table
that's a-
because
Damn good table.
my things are really gross to deal with if you can't see me.
Okay.
Thanks, Cole. You're the best.
If we don't have any more donations incoming, about 30-ish minutes go by before you can hear off in the distance, "Help! Help! Oh God!" And then another 5-10 minutes, 20, 30. Help! Help! Oh God, help!
Bruce is
And
gonna
then
put
about-
away his knitting because he realizes it's about time to start acting.
Then about 2 to 3 minutes later, a group of people walks in. Oh, I forgot to say, everyone make a perception check.
I can do that thing.
Is it within 60 feet? Because I have only blind sight.
Bruce.
Yes, it is within 60 feet.
Bruce got a 7.
Okay.
That's a
19.
Crit fail with a 5.
I'm on floor and pretending to be dead with a 22.
A 6.
22.
Vigilant
All right.
game.
So, don't notice anything. About 2-3 minutes pass, and a group of adventurers walks in. They are kind of ramshackle, not what you would have expected. Their gear is kind of mismatched, and they seem to be bickering with each other a little bit. Weirdest thing is there's only 4. In front of you, the first one you see front right. Where's my stuff? There it is. You see a extremely large man with shaggy hair, pelts covering his body, muscular scars up and down the length of his arms, legs, torso, carrying a giant greatsword. Front left, you see an older man in a hood, wearing plate mail. He has a large hammer to his side, and he seems to be kind of the focal point of the group. He walks with purpose and shushes the others as he approaches. Behind them, you see a smaller woman, tone fit, with a shock of red hair formed into a mohawk. She wears simple garb, and she just has vehement menace in her eyes. His fucking name. Behind them even further, in the back of the group, is a bald bearded man wearing kind of flowy cloaks. He holds a book in his hand with scrolls and tomes hanging off of his belt. He tugs at his beard and flips open the book as he sees Bruce. Because Bruce is out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
And looks towards his leader. And that is currently all you see. As they walk in, they round the corner, and the hooded man, older hooded man, walks up.
Our modest
approaches.
fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
He stops, places his hammer to the floor, takes a scroll from a pouch on his belt, unravels it, and begins to read from it. Beware, villains! We are the Knights of Rekt. We have come here today to end your reign of cruelty over these lands. May the king's justice find favor over your souls.
You are
Master, they just killed my grandma.
you are too late, heroes. She is already dead.
I'd like to telepathically to the whole group of our party, the monster party, just be like, I'm gonna take the big meat guy. Don't attack him. He's gonna be me on the floor. It'll make sense in a second. And I need the big mountain of meat over there to make a charisma save for me.
Okay, so, 2 things. 1, Goose. With your
Yes.
check, you know with certainty that in the stories, there's always 5 people. It's odd. It's odd that there's only 4.
I'll make it look as if I'm panicked, but I'll be scanning the group. Just
And as you stand up and do whatever you're doing,
Me?
yes.
Oh, I'm not standing. All I have to do is them to be in visual range.
Okay, what are you doing?
So I am using Joker's Shuffle. So I can force one medium humanoid within 60 feet of me to make a saving throw. If it fails, it swaps my current appearance, and I swap its current appearance and position, then putting me in the center of the group and it looking like a dead old lady on the floor. It's going to confuse the hell out of them.
hell
And
yes.
does this just happen like that?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. It's it's not a perceptible swap. It's designed to confuse. Lasts an hour unless I dismiss it.
You said a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Ooh, no one has it.
Yeah, I'm hoping big chunk of hunk over there doesn't have any either.
Well, you'd be correct.
I am the big chunk of hunk.
That is a 10.
Very nice. Okay. So I am now standing. You guys don't notice any difference but I just like in the same telepathy be like, guys, it worked. We're good.
Let's go ahead and move those tokens real quick.
Okay.
So you were about right here.
Yep. I was right. Down. Yep, just between the two.
Okay. The second thing that happens is Bruce, you feel excruciating pain run through your back as something long and sharp is shoved into it.
How rude!
Let me roll that attack real quick.
We found the rogue.
Nothing
Got
personal,
him.
kid.
That is a 28 to hit.
That does in fact hit. He
Okay.
found a way through my plate armor.
That is 2 plus. Sorry, it's a lot. So.
Do I sense what it is?
You take 73 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
I don't like that.
Piercing.
I have resistance to piercing damage.
It's a good thing you do.
So 73 divided by 2, I think, right?
Yes. So you take
36.
36, yes.
Cool.
With my blind sense, do I see what it was?
You can feel weight and pressure on the ground. But as the blade sinks into Bruce's back, there's nothing there to the rest of you. And I think we're starting combat. So, before we get into it, I recommend we take a break.
Okay.
Welcome back. Before we left off, some switcheroos happened, and Bruce got stabbed in the back. Now we are on initiative, which is what you all came here for, except for maybe the goose. And first up is something that isn't seen right now. And so, Bruce, what effect do you have? What save do I need?
Yes. The Master of Cruelties exudes an aura of bloodlust. And any creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of the Master of Cruelties must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, Wisdom save. Wisdom save is a 13.
That does not succeed. The creature must immediately take the attack action, making one melee attack against a random creature within reach.
Okay. There's one creature within reach, and it's you.
And it's me, yeah. I mean, I assume so.
Okay. So, he gets advantage on the attack. No, sorry. Okay, does a 24 hit?
A 24 does in fact hit.
Okay. 15, 15 plus. Get out of my way. There we go. That's a lot of ones. Damn it. Since it's already halved, since it's halved for you and we've established that, you take 38 points of piercing damage.
Holy sweet Jesus.
And does it say anything about moving away?
I don't think it does, no. As long as it's within...
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you for the more subscriptions, Fail. As long as they start their turn within 30 feet of me. So if they move without that range, I think they're fine.
Okay. So you are going to hear and get stabbed in the back. And then once that bloodlust kind of washes away, Let's see. He is going to take his bonus action to disengage and is going to move somewhere you cannot see.
How unbelievably inconsiderate.
Yep. Okay. Up next is... Why can't I change this? That's fine. Up next is the little grandma laying on the floor.
Laying on the floor anymore? Or
No.
is it the actual...
It's the big fella.
No, it's the big
big
fella
fella.
who looks like a frail grandmother.
Yes.
This is tragic.
What's going and is going to swing its sword at you. Because I'm assuming it still gets its equipment.
Yeah,
JK?
yeah, everything is there.
Did it
It just
succeed?
looks like a grandma and switch places.
Yeah, it just has
Dead
no
grandma.
idea what's going on.
Did it succeed its DC 17 Wisdom saving throw?
I'm going to... I didn't roll it, but I'm going to assume it actually did. Holy
Okay.
shit.
It does not need to immediately attack someone within melee range.
So it stands up, half its movement, and then it is going to go into... you see this old grandma look at you with fury in her eyes, and spittle starts flying out of her mouth as it goes into a frenzied rage.
Also, DM, I will trust you with whatever you want to interpret random creature as.
Right. I will roll. I will roll for the creature.
Sounds
Anything
lovely.
that's in range. So, but he's not affected this turn because he rolled a natural 20
Perfect.
plus 1, so
Extra perfect.
extra perfect. And he is going to take 2 swipes at you with this giant. It's actually a great axe that she just brandishes and swings into you. The first one, oh, you know what? Frenzied. No. The first one is an 11 to hit. which I'm
Does
sure
not
it's
hit.
not. The second is a 21 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay. So you take a measly 9 points of slashing damage.
I am resistant to slashing damage, so I will take
All right.
4.
4.
Hell yeah.
And she looks around and takes a look at the goose
Not Mr. Bigglesworth.
and at the child,
Honk.
and then back at the hulking monstrosity in front of her, and that'll end her turn. Up next is Bojangles.
What does he actually sound like? Because I've got his voice right now. Are we just like big, deep, gruff? Vicious?
Yeah. He has a pretty dumb voice.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Is it a she or a he?
The actual person is a he.
Oh, but it's a
was
she because it looks
grandma.
like a grandma. Okay, makes
Correct.
sense.
Right. So I'm just gonna shout to the group and be out loud in his voice. That woman's lost her mind. She's risen from the grave. And then I'm gonna storm up past this dude, which I assume is not gonna take an opportunity attack because he doesn't know it's me.
Right.
Okay. And I'm gonna casually route around this. Just to round out my movement. Also kind of obscure myself and pretend to swing with the illusionary sword and just kind of hulk it up over, and then with my left hand just like try to like just poke this guy in the gut and cast Finger of Death.
Hell
Just to try to keep the
The-
illusion alive.
The grandma.
The grandma, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this grandma.
Now the illusion doesn't disperse if you cast magic, correct?
Nope, it does not. It's not a concentration thing for me.
Wow, look at that. Okay. So What save does this grandma need to make?
I believe Finger of Death is actually a spell attack. Let me double check.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even need to attack. That's a range thing. I didn't have to come up and poke him. It's okay. I'm keeping the illusion alive.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. That's my fault. Nope, I'll take it. I did it. That's a con save against the frenzied barbarian. Yeah. Mind.
That is a 27.
Yeah, figured as much. So he's gonna poke him then. Nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna drop both illusions and go, "Oh my god, I've been had!" And then bonus action, 30 feet straight back with Misty Step.
Oh my lord. So to clarify, the grid on the ground there, like if you go to snap to center and you look around for the distance, that is the correct distance.
To do what?
So like if you measure,
this is all so fancy.
If you measure distance using the ruler here, that is the correct distance.
Somebody give me 30 feet. There we go. Perfect.
So
I don't know how to use Roll20.
Basically,
that's brilliant.
There you go.
2 blocks is about 5 feet instead of 1 block.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little off, but essentially.
Noted.
Okay.
So he's back to looking like himself. I'm back to looking like me.
God.
Hit for half damage, really?
He did bad thing.
Up next. I hate myself. Up next is the hooded man with the older man with the hood, and he is going to start stepping back into this little shallow area here, and he is going to cast a spell. And hold on to your butts. Shit's about to get real.
Here we
Can we
go.
hold on to our own butts, or can we hold on to other people's butts?
Please don't touch my butt.
Only consensual
Not
butts.
grab onto my butt.
Okay.
To be fair, I haven't had a butt in a while, so.
So currently the only people he can see that are monsters are Bruce and Bojangles, correct?
That he knows are monsters, yes, I
feel
guess.
real bad.
Yeah.
for Bruce.
I'm sorry.
tank all
They're
of
trying to
this.
keep the illusion alive.
I'm a tank with not that many hit points.
I was gonna say this is an
Okay.
unfair
This is
amount of
like-
tanking.
Current Harper's level Nick right now in hit points territory.
Ooh,
You didn't have to come at me like this, but you're right.
we're throwing shade yet again.
No, it's alright. I thrive in the shade.
He is going to cast. Why don't we do this fun little spell here? Because they like overkill. He's going to raise his hands, and a red aura is going to pulsate out from an amulet on his chest. And he claps his hands together, and Bruce and Bojangles, I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw as 2 10-foot cubes of holy fire ignite suddenly in the area around you.
Just letting
Dexterity save? Sorry.
Dex
go ahead.
save, yes.
just letting you know that the Master of Cruelties has magic resistance, and he is going to get advantage. I will let you know the result.
Good things.
Yes.
It's a good thing he does. Woof.
That's a 23 for me.
That's a 12 for him.
Oof.
That is rough. Bojangles, you take 16 points of fire damage. And Bruce, you take 32.
I have resistance to fire damage.
So you take 16 as a firestorm erupts into place around the two of you. And he sees you guys kind of like less than phased about it. He curses under his breath and backs away a little bit, and puts a foot in the water. and becomes invisible.
Silly hero, you cannot escape.
Pardon?
So
Good table's fucking us.
I read the good table wrong earlier. Anything that touches water becomes invisible.
Oh. Well,
Thanks
looks
for
Chris
letting
T
us
might have given
know.
us another one.
I'm
An
sorry.
invisible thing seeing other invisible things.
This goose about to go.
I can,
submarine.
because blind sight is a hell of a drug.
I don't believe so.
Oh, wait.
Unquenchable.
I just realized I have true sight. Haha.
Oh, so you can see him.
I can
Oh
see him.
shit,
Hey.
All right. Next up in the initiative is Ko.
son. Oh, Ko. Ko's got to make a wisdom save, don't he?
Yep.
A 10.
So you must make one melee attack on a random creature within range.
Well, there's 3.
Just letting you know. Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. Oh, yes.
I have a 10-foot reach.
Chrissy just gave us a good table if we have not already rolled it.
Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
D100. 29. Let's see if this one applies to everything. Okay, then.
What is it?
Yeah, that's totally fine. This will apply only to one person. So let's roll another D10. 6. Who was third in the order? Is that
I'm
Turk?
third in the order. Hello.
Turk.
Beseech me, Dark Lord.
For the rest of your life, upon drinking water, it freezes into a 500 gold piece sapphire, which you may spit out. This can only happen once per day.
What?
Yo, man, fuck the golden eggs. I'm out here with the sapphires in my mouth.
As a note, Tony just got disadvantage. Or
Haha.
-2
No,
to
-2.
a
I
check.
got a -2 to my next
Yeah.
check or save.
Yes, chat, help me kill them.
I don't
Please
think
don't.
chat needs to help you at all. You're doing quite well on your own.
So
Yeah, you
who
don't
am I
need it.
supposed to randomly attack?
Roll a D3 maybe?
Roll a D. Yeah, roll a D6.
Would you
divide
like
by
me to
2.
roll a D4?
Oh, here, I'll D6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, look, it's Big Meaty Meathead, man.
It is big,
Hey.
meaty meathead.
Hey, one of my attacks is Eat Memories.
Is it a melee attack?
Oh, no. Fine. But I'm going to go out and just, like, reach out a hand and squeeze. Be like, please help us. And...
Gross. Gross and bad.
Oh,
bad.
get
Gross
it,
and bad.
son.
Quick
Suck
note.
it.
Hate it.
Good.
Secondary
TIH,
note.
Go ahead and
I
tell
want
me
to
what that
die
damage
fire.
is.
Well, let's see.
And if
It's
it's-
going to be...
And let me know what types as well.
Okay. It's going to be... Oh, that's the wrong command. Ha ha ha. Good luck. 31 bludgeoning
Okay, so reduced to 15 or 16.
and 16 psychic.
32 points of damage. Oof, that was a good hit.
Is that all I can do then because of that, or is that...
I believe the effect is one melee attack. Correct, proper?
What?
Your rage effect.
Yes, it is one melee attack against a random creature within reach.
But you can still move.
Okay. I'm gonna gently let down the goose. And I'm gonna run away.
Release the goose.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up right here.
Okay, as you run away, the giant dude now, he's a dude now, is going to get an attack of opportunity.
That's not very cash money of him.
Does a 16 hit?
Just hits. God bless.
Rip a Rooney. Rip a Rooney. Don't worry, it's only 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, you hit a child, you goddamn brute. Well, yeah, I'm gonna run away and cry and make him feel bad about his life choices.
Up next is the Nameless Goose.
My time has finally come.
That is a that would be a 10 for my wisdom save. So with the child out of the way, I believe that's just a coin flip. So proper odds or evens?
Odds.
That's a 4. So this big meaty man is getting an attack. But as my multi-action, I as I'm set down, I simply unfurl my wings and do the entire adventuring party there and say, "Ah!" And they all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
So, contingent on the effects that you failed, you have to make a melee attack.
Okay. So this is the melee attack. This is part of my multi-attack. I use the honk and then attack. If that's cool. I mean, I can attack first. That's coming up.
So you don't get to do an action, like a full action.
He's gonna make one melee attack.
You can make one melee attack because otherwise Ko would have gotten 2 pseudopods.
Okay.
Mhm.
No. That's cool. That's cool. All right.
Sorry,
Then
Goose.
I will set down. That's okay. Revive it. That is a. I can do math real good in my brain. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Fantabulous. So this is gonna be 2d4 plus 2. So 6 piercing.
Okay, reduce to 3.
And 16 psychic damage as he just pecks at this guy's foot.
Oh, hello there, little goose. Rah!
And
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I have a bonus action to disengage. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna just run towards this party into the water.
Everybody's going invisible.
Into the water. The
How
goose,
are we gonna?
I just flap my wings at him and just.
The goose is invisible.
The goose is on the loose.
Okay. Up next is you see the woman that is right next to you, Goose. She braces herself, looks around for a moment. And Meg, what was your stealth check?
A 27, I believe. Let me scroll up and check. Yes, a 27.
Let me see if I can even, if that's even possible. Okay, that's not even possible. So she looks around, doesn't see you, unfortunately, and is going to rush right up to the Ublex. Wait. Where did your little kid go?
Right over here on the precipice of the lake.
Into the water. I'm gonna give you ability to control this. Because I don't want to do it.
I now control small child.
Jesus. She's gonna rush up into Bruce's space and is going to take. Let's see.
Sorry, Bruce.
Is just going to take one attack because she used her perception check as a action.
Did she beat her wisdom save?
She didn't start her turn in the.
Oh, okay. It was close. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think she was just. I think she was just
right
outside.
Right there is 30, so it's very possible she was outside.
But an 11 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Guessing. So yeah, that's her, and she is going to just stand there.
Excellent.
Up next, you watch as the mage type gets his book out and ready, and starts to walk over here and falls down the shaft.
Bye forever.
Only to shoot up out of the shaft, flying. Come on.
Damn.
Seems awfully sus.
I feel like there was in between that there was some conversation about players yelling at DMs like, "Oh, I could cast fly between this."
However, as he casts fly, the fifth figure appears.
Hell yeah, brother.
And you see a young man with tousled black hair, wearing leather armor, kind of crouched in a position right now, and he is eyeing the room suspiciously.
Oh, okay.
King just
I get it.
Next character in why don't you?
And wait. That's fun. I didn't prepare fly like I thought I had.
Goodbye,
So-
wizard.
Instead of fly, so that he doesn't die,
Boo.
I need everyone. Let me get the spell up. I need everyone in a 50-foot radius of where he is to make a dexterity saving throw.
If this fool about to cast reverse gravity or some shit, I'm not okay with it.
So everyone, except for Bojangles and Co. Except Co, would you go up too if your slime trail got tethered?
My simulacrum is it a reverse gravity?
It is.
Okay, so nobody else can see it, but horrifyingly, the child's arm turns right into its normal tentacly pseudopod, and I have a 10-foot reach to grab onto the pillar.
Make your dex save with advantage.
Hell yeah, brother.
I need everyone else except for Bojangles.
I got a 21.
How would this
Because
work
of
with?
fail.
That's good enough.
18.
18 as well.
How would this work with evasion? Is evasion just applicable to damaging attacks, or?
Mhm.
So does evasion say you can succeed, or does it say you take half damage?
It's when you would take half damage, you instead take
Yeah.
no damage, and when you succeed on the throw,
So on control effects like reverse gravity, evasion doesn't help too much.
Okay.
Although if you do fail when you hit the top, you'll take half damage.
+2 to Meg, by the way.
Thank you, because now that makes it a 9. It doesn't help me, but
Okay, so
Save it. Save it.
Yep.
yeah, you know what? I will save it.
I need to roll for a couple other people too.
Yeah, you do.
Now that I just realized
He was too
that.
busy saving himself and forgot about his comrades.
Did the goose get lifted?
So
Come on,
one,
Jeffrey.
2,
Jeffrey.
That's a good question.
3. Did all of those roll? Yeah.
Does an 18 do it?
So the barbarian fails, unfortunately. The other two are able to hold on. So, who failed?
Well, what's the fail?
18.
I got an 18.
We got an 18.
I got a
Thank
7.
you. +8 dex.
So was it just Meg?
No, Meg.
Meg and the Barb.
Okay, Meg, the Barb, and the Wizard all go
Alright.
shooting up into the ceiling.
Actually, I have a question. With the reaction event, that wouldn't get me out of range. Never mind. Never mind.
And oh, I guess they don't take any damage. However, you are now pinned at the top of the ceiling.
Well, if you hit the ceiling, there is damage from reverse gravity.
Oh, right. It would be the ceiling is 60 feet up. So it would be 66. Six.
16.
2, 7, 9, 14, 16 points of damage. Great. All right, Meg, 16 points of damage for you. Actually, make that 8 because of evasion if you want to use it.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
He takes 16, and the other one takes 8, and that is going to be his turn. It is now Bruce's turn.
Yes.
Excellent. So this barbarian's on the roof, on the ceiling, though, isn't he?
Correct.
I wouldn't have seen the rogue behind me, right? I don't want to get too meta, so I assume I would not.
I mean, you would know he is behind you, but you don't know where right now.
He did stab you, so.
Oh, true.
He stabbed you twice, so.
Right. So that makes sense then. So what he's going to do, who do I want to do this on though? Yeah, I'll do it on him. Bruce is going to turn around and look for the person that stabbed him in the back twice, and see the rogue. And if I can go away, Rolls, I don't want to see you. He is going to cast. You say, yep, cool. He's going to cast Crown of Madness on the rogue there. And so Bruce is going to hold out his hand and lift and, like, make his hand into a claw as if he's trying to rip the thorny crown straight out of the air. And if the humanoid could take a wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely. That is a 24.
Well, dang, it's so close. Well, I guess that's unfortunately everything for his turn.
No bonus action?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, these are all actions.
Okay.
He could take more than one attack, but he was going to pull it all on this one.
Would you like to move?
I would, except I will take a whatchamacallit. Might as well. We'll see what happens. He is in a attempt to step out of the way.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity. Let me see if it hits, though. She whips a small short sword out of her belt at you for a 21 to hit.
It does, in fact, hit.
No, Bruce.
And that is 7 piercing damage.
So that would be 3?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
So it grazes his arm, but he barely flinches.
Yes, Bruce.
And
strong.
last but not least, we have Meg.
Hello. Okay, so me, the barbarian are on the ceiling. Is the wizard on the ceiling?
The wizard is indeed on the ceiling.
Okay. Has he noticed me? Or did...
Were you invisible or sneaking?
Sneaking.
I would say when you hit the ceiling, there was a thump, and he would have noticed you, yes.
That is so sad. Alright, well, we're gonna do this anyway. So... Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna move over here. Actually, no, you know what? I have a fucking gun.
Hell yeah.
We're not going over the pit. We're not going over the pit. Okay, let's see.
But, like, maybe could you, so you could be in the stream?
Ooh, well,
I mean,
fair.
You could just
I don't want to be in the pit, though.
Right there. That'd be ideal.
You know what?
Can she move while in reverse gravity, though?
Yeah, I would assume that they can walk on the ceiling, just like they would be able to walk on the floor.
I didn't think about that.
I could be on this and
gravity's
still
just
hit
upside
him,
down.
technically.
We love
We'll
technically.
go ahead and technically.
The best kind of correct.
I mean, I'm on the platform here, and
He
he's
is,
within 5 feet. So
yes, and he is prone.
Aha.
So you do have advantage on melee attacks.
Ooh, just delicious.
Excellent. And I get 2 of them.
Does that mean sneak attack?
It does mean sneak attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so there's
Oh,
one.
yeah. It's all coming together.
There's
Oh,
2.
oh, yeah.
If my rolls don't fuck me, it's a 12 and a 16.
He's a wizard. How much can he do?
16.
Megalodon, darling.
He's from multi-attack.
He sees you approaching, and as you swing down the first one, a brilliant blue shield flies up and protects him from both attacks.
Megalodon, darling, you must stop using Roll20.
Don't
Wait,
judge me.
you had advantage on both of those, and you got a 12 and a 16.
Well, she got a 16 for the first hit.
Oh, okay. So go ahead
Okay,
and roll
so
your
then I
second.
roll another one.
Roll through. Don't you? Why? Do not own.
You have
clickety-clack.
advantage. Roll.
Yeah,
I
okay.
will send
roll
clickety
one more-
clack dice to your home.
Oh my! How did you roll,
Roll 20
3 out of
hits.
4
For the audience,
times?
for the audience, she rolled a 4 plus 8, 8 plus 8, 4 plus 8, and 4 plus 8.
What the
Meg,
French
darling.
toast?
I'm going to D&D Beyond.
Maggie, darling,
D&D Beyond is always
must
helpful.
use the clickety clack math dice.
Yes, use your
The
click
clicky
clack.
clack math dice are in storage right now, okay?
Heresy.
Meg, I will send you clickety clack math dice, if only to abate this disaster of a roll.
Okay.
That's what he usually likes me, okay?
Meg,
Roll
is there
20 is a
anything else you
fickle
would like to do?
mistress.
You did use half your movement to get up, and so
Then
if
that
you
would
have
have been-
if you have a bonus action, you may use it.
I have a reaction event, but I think I will keep that in handy if he attacks me.
Up next is the rogue, and he is going to look around, see that Bruce is back in range, but he knows he doesn't do too much damage to Bruce.
Not too much.
He just left a couple swords in your back and said, "Hold this for me."
Come at me, skinny man.
Look at that. He is right inside of your range, Bruce.
I love that.
Ooh,
Is it a
get 'em.
wisdom save?
It is a. Sorry, hold on a second. I think it might be a charisma. No, it's a wisdom.
Thank God it's a wisdom.
That'd be great if it was charisma.
Doesn't matter. 14.
Lovely. He does not succeed.
Okay, so he
And
must
I'll-
make one attack.
Yes, and if there is no one within range, he can make a. Let me get the exact wording before I mess
A
it all up.
ranged attack. If throwing the
If no
weapon
creatures
is
are within
necessary.
reach, it makes a
Okay.
range attack against a random creature within range, throwing its weapon if necessary.
But there's so many people in his range, dude.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's what's random about it.
There's,
He just gets angry and has to throw something at someone.
So there's everyone's in his range. So we're gonna go with there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 3 are invisible. 6, 7. So
Do a little bit of
Seven.
Pythagorean theorem to double check if the people on the ceiling are within range.
yeah, they're in range. His range is 320 feet
Holy sweet Jesus, why?
because he has a short bow. he'd be
Hello.
attacking at disadvantage, but still.
Welcome to Rogue. It's
Yeah.
Don't forget my main body is like hidden in a hallucinatory terrain.
We are going to say that
Scared.
Meg, roll a d20 for me.
We're going to D&D Beyond. We're not playing this game.
If it's
good,
if it is
good.
if it is above 10, let me know.
It's a 12.
It's a 12. He does not target you, so there are 6 possibles, 3 and 3. And I have the, where is that? 6. 4. Great. He targets Cosma, the monk.
Ha!
Yes,
Sucks to suck.
good. Die.
And so he is going to
Die,
shoot.
trash.
Burn.
And with a 25 to hit, that will hit.
Burn in holy fire.
She, however, is going to see the bolt. And
Is she using a reaction
yes.
that she already used against our master of cruelties to stab him in the face?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
good
got
call
you.
out. Good call out.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so she takes 6 plus.
Too busy stabbing.
She takes 32 points of piercing damage, which is not nice.
So is the
Holy
basis of this
crap.
game just going to be us calling Tyrant out whenever he tries to pull shenanigans on us?
Of course. That's
This whole game is shenanigans. This is the
I'm
whole meme.
playing a group of death drifters. What do you think, Meg?
Death goes both ways.
I'm gonna just say
But
it's
he can still move, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he is going to take his full movement and dash.
Oh no, does the attack count as
40.
his action? I guess not.
He is a rogue. He has
Oh, lots of actions. Right.
bonus action dash. So he is going to get up there on that bridge and be a menace when it comes to turn. Up next is the Minotaur, the barbarian. Sorry, gruff on the brain.
Gruff. He's personified Gruff.
Gruff on
Look,
the brain.
There's just a lot of gruff to go around.
Look, he's a frenzied barbarian who just happens to be flying at this moment. It's Gruff. So
And
he
currently
takes
on the ceiling with me.
he takes half his movement to get up.
We're on the beach.
So he has 20 feet of movement left, and I don't think he can get anywhere. However, he is going to run across the ceiling right there, drop 60 feet, take 66 points of damage, 10 plus, boom, 11 points of damage, reduced to 5. He's starting to take a little bit of damage, guys. Not gonna lie. But now he is. Well, that was done with me. Prone at Bruce's feet, but he can still attack. And he is going to take 3 swipes at you, Bruce. Does anyone know if?
Disadvantage for being prone with melee.
Okay, so he is going to reckless attack to make it straight.
Hey, how is he on the ground now? Did the wizard turn off the reverse gravity?
No, he
he
ran
did something.
past the reverse gravity and just face first on
Oh,
the
Yeah,
okay.
he looked up.
Out
he
of the
looked,
range, got
He
it.
looked and saw that Bruce wasn't floating and was like, that way. So he's no longer floating. Does a 21, 13, and 20 hit?
Sorry, one more time.
13 doesn't hit, but 20 and 21?
Correct.
Okay. First attack is, 15 points of damage.
What kind?
So 25 points of damage, slashing.
So, 12.
Yes.
Thank you.
How you looking?
Not ideal.
Okay. Good to know. And that is his turn. Up next is Bojangles.
Ooh, is it really?
Just
Ooh,
waiting
very
for
nice.
someone to die, basically.
Okay, so I have a question, and you can totally say no because we are way past it at this point, but it was brought to my attention that Finger of Death actually does still do half damage on a fail.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
Cool. So I rolled it. It was 55. So 55 halved is
27.
sick. Yeah. The 27 points in necrotic to the barbarian.
Speaking of things past, have we all been taking care of our pluses and minuses?
Or what?
So
the
let's
chat
see.
bonuses.
Tony, you
Sorry.
already used your -2. I have yet to use my +2. Tyrant, you have a -2. And
Thanks.
Meg has
In
a
the bank.
+2.
So yeah, he falls, and as he impacts on the ground, a little like black puddle of mist rises up, gets in his nose, and he looks physically shaken for a moment. And because of that, he is now bloodied.
Who is?
Nice.
The barbarian.
The barbarian.
I love it.
Very good.
Not looking
Okay.
for. Oh wait. No, yeah, go ahead, Bojangles.
Oh, thanks, Purple Phil. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and move me 30 feet.
Also, remember to tell me if I have pluses or minuses or anything that happens in chat. That I
Oh,
need
look
to
at
be made
that.
aware of.
Sir
Wow, we
Heckalot
got a
just
mass
gave
healing word.
mass healing word.
Sir Heck gave a healing word.
Yay.
I never understood how this one works, so feel free to.
Oh, Jangles,
Yes.
would you like to tell them about your little special ability?
It's only if I would love to tell them about my special ability, but that depends on who that is being used on, because I don't have to use that. It's not a passive thing.
Oh, it's an active thing.
It is an active thing.
Good to know.
So
Okay.
Sir Heck, so is Sir Heckalot giving it to the good people or the bad, or is she giving it to us, or is she giving it to the kill team?
She's giving it to you guys.
Okay.
Team. Oh, goodness.
So go ahead and roll. Actually,
I understood that.
I'll just go ahead and roll it real quick. It's 2d4 plus 4. So 9 points of healing to all of you.
Lovely.
Hooray, that puts me right back up to
Nice.
full.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
All the
man.
damage I've taken.
Our masters have been. I've forgotten the word. Jesus.
Kind.
Our
Benevolent.
masters have been benevolent.
Ah.
We shall prevail over you, heroes.
Ah.
And we shall turn the benevolence into malevolence.
Ah.
Okay. Bojangles,
so-
what would you like to do?
He is moving to there, which I believe, and let me just double check my lines. It's probably a little bit further than that, but here's hoping. He is going to just, in the most obnoxious voice, out loud to everybody, just say, "Life is meaningless and nothing matters, and at the end of the day, you're all gonna die anyway, so may as well laugh about it." And then he's gonna use Killing Joke, and I need at least the monk and the barbarian. I don't know if I can hit the wizard with it.
What's
but,
the range?
60 feet.
60 feet? No, not. You can't get the wizard. He's up a distance.
Right.
Oh.
So
Can
you will get the 3 on the ground here.
So I can get the rogue?
No, the whatever the
No,
hooded guy
right,
is.
right here.
Oh, right. Got it. Perfect.
Invisible.
So I need all 3 of them to make wisdom saves for me.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be great at that.
I don't know if that was sarcasm or just being mean.
That's a
little column A,
9.
little column B.
9 for the barbarian.
Okay.
Oh, okay, not bad. A 20 for the monk. And a 28 for the cleric.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so the barbarian falls to the ground in a horrible fit of laughter, and for the next 3 rounds, the victim is incapacitated and unable to stand up from prone. At the end of its turn each round, it must make a Constitution saving throw, or it is immediately reduced to 0 hit points. So if it cannot stop laughing, it will kill the barbarian.
That's rough. Okay.
Awesome. Holy crap.
Feels bad, man.
That's life.
This is Tasha's hideous laughter on frickin' steroids.
Is that your turn?
Tome of Beast.
Yeah, you know what? We'll leave me there. I'll be some more fodder so that Bruce doesn't get slammed. And just look over at Bruce and be like, hopefully that helps. I'm sorry I ran.
You're
Alright.
doing wonderfully, friend.
Bruce is just a
The
treasure.
cleric is going to step forward
Oh, he's a cleric.
and is going to look at. Let's see what range he needs for this. How many people he can get with it. Oh, I am out of that spell slot. That's great.
Hey, oop.
It's going to cast. Yeah. Okay. So as a bonus action, he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Right next to you, Bone Jiggles.
Okay.
And so this little old box there is his spiritual weapon. And it is a physical box of gold. Because why not? And that is his bonus. So he is also going to reach his hand out, and I need you to make a dex save, Bone Jiggles.
Okay.
I like that we're still getting description even though we can't see him.
That is
Like
a...
half of us
We
can.
should be able
Well,
to now.
does casting break the invisibility is the question.
Well, actually, as he steps out of the water, he is no longer invisible.
Oh, as long as you're in the water.
Okay.
So it was a 14.
Okay. You fail, and you take 14 radiant damage
Okay.
as
Did
he
you-
casts.
Did you take your plus
Sacred-
2? I think you
Sacred
have a
Flame.
plus 2, don't you? Yes, you do.
I do have a +2. Would a
Would you like-
16 make a difference?
Would you like to use it?
I don't think a 16 will make a difference. I'll take the damage for this one.
That's a good idea. You think as the box of gold comes down and slams you in the head. And that is a natural 20. Awesome. For a 30 to hit. Deal that damage.
That's one chunky golden box.
Heck yeah, it is.
Man, have you ever been pelted by a box of gold?
14 points of
Damage.
force damage.
Oh, that's
Force damage. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
And that is his turn. He is going to back up a little and kind of stand on this rock over here. That's his turn. Next up is Ko.
Oh boy. He ran away from me. What a bastard.
closer.
Yeah, the child will go up to him. He's like, and he's gonna pseudopod him. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 just hits, friend.
Hell yeah, brother. I don't know why I did that. Okay. He's gonna take 7 psychic.
Okay.
He's gonna take 18 bludgeoning.
Oh my.
I'm then gonna grab him with my other pseudopod arm.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not. Do you have a +2 that you want to use?
I do not. So, however, I tell him, leave the people alone. As like my body starts to like melt into his vision, and he has to make an intelligence save.
Ew.
As I devour his memories. Oh no, I'm sorry, wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That is a 30.
Okay, well, he's going to take
Ooh.
half, so he's going to take 22 psychic damage.
That's half.
That's half. It
What
rolled
the
as a 44. I don't know
fuck?
why I'm rolling as a GM.
Big old yike right there, folks. Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. Not pretty rough, but like that was a big old hit.
You're lucky he saved, because if he didn't, he starts taking subtractions from everything.
That's gross. That's gross. And he looks at the kid and he's just like, "Oh, gross."
Yeah, it's like melting in front of his eyes into like a blob.
Disgusting.
I feel like this exact story element was used in Rick and Morty. Like
It was. Leave the car alone. What?
Leave the psychological damage.
Yeah, dude, I just fucked his brain basically.
Good old psychic damage.
Goose.
The goose is prepared.
Bruce?
No, there is no goose.
Only
There is
Zool.
only goose. And with the soft plodding of flippers. On the
I
hard
want the
stone.
sound though. It's like a blah 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 blah.
He's going to waddle out to here. He's going to turn. And I will honk, which means I need everyone within 120 feet of me to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Why?
As I honk.
Literally everybody.
No,
Or just enemies?
creatures of my choice.
Oh, okay,
So,
that's
Okay.
How many?
120 feet.
No, how many? Oh, it's all creatures of your
All
choice?
creatures of my choice.
Well, that's everyone.
That's everybody.
Um,
So everyone can make me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
We will start with the rogue.
Fair.
Valid.
And that is 22. Next is the barbarian, but he is incapacitated. Does that matter?
It will just be for this next round of attacks. It's really just like
Well, he's
Them.
It's a wisdom save.
he's screwed.
it's a
Anyway.
wisdom save. Yes.
Then he can still make it. He just he auto fails strength and dex saves.
Okay. Well, that's a 3. So the thanks for
That's
making me roll
very
that. So the barbarian, the monk rolls an 11, and the cleric rolls a 29.
Wow.
That cleric's very wise today.
How's
And
this wizard doing?
the big old wizard over there
Jeffrey.
rolls a 21.
Okay.
So you get the monk and the barbarian.
Okay. To give perspective, as they're like in the depths of battle, like about to fight. Oh god! They just hear honk, and they become enraged at the sound of it, and they'll have disadvantage against any to attack anyone but myself until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
Nice.
so it doesn't do anything to the barbarian because he's
No.
done. He's
Barbarian
gonna die.
is good, but now I'm gonna head over to this cleric, and I'm gonna start pecking at his goddamn feet. That's what I'm gonna do. So here comes the first of 3 pecks. That's 12.
Nope.
Movement do you have? Jeebus.
Okay, that one is a.
You get a honk and 3 pecks.
The honk. The goose uses its honk, then make 3 attacks with its beak.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome to the fucking party. This is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I am going to invoke a thunderous smite. Ask me if I'm sorry about what happens right now. I'm not.
All right, go ahead.
So 2d4 plus 2. You take 7 piercing. Slash R 4d6. 16 psychic. And then you need to make me a strength save. In addition to 5 thunder damage.
Oh no.
Are you pushing him off the edge?
I am pushing him 10 feet backward as I peck into his foot a second time.
Thank God. It's a 17.
I'll roll my third attack then. I'm gonna put that dice away because that was not very good.
He's looking bad. He's looking bad, by the way.
Excellent.
Real bad.
That was only a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
As I just peck at his feet and just, and at the second it would just.
Peck, bam! All right. He's not happy. And it is now the monk's turn, who, in a fit of fury, races up to you and is going to take 4 attacks.
All right, wait. Take the first attack, then I have a thing that I need to do.
How dare you?
How dare I?
He honks.
I honk, sir. I honk at thee. I do honk, but I don't honk at thee, sir.
Do not ask for who the goose
Chat,
honks. It honks
Chat,
for
ask
thee.
me if I regret making this monster for him.
No regrets.
and I once again honk.
Is it 15 hit?
A 15 will not hit, sir.
Okay.
I am
second
too
attack.
nimble for this rogue.
13
This-
won't hit.
A 13 will not strike me, sir.
Oh, wait. She has advantage because of flanking. So 15 on the first one.
Nope.
Oh my god. Will you roll better? Thank you. 28 for the second.
That will hit.
Okay.
Do
So
your
you take-
damage.
You take 8 slashing.
Okay.
As she slashes at you with her short sword.
Rude. Is that her attack?
I mean, she's got 2 more if you want to do
Oh,
something.
no. It's my reaction. After
ahead.
taking melee damage.
Shit.
I will take and slash and flap my wings at her, and I will fly as I move into the air. I will fly 60 feet away as I flee. I'm gonna just move myself out of this situation. I don't wish to be here anymore. People are being. The darkness is being quite rude as I just take off into
All
the
right
air
then. She's going to come around the boulder here and attack Ko then.
with disadvantage because it's not against me.
I understand.
A straight roll.
Okay.
We know, thank you.
You fool! You've been
Fights the
honked.
blob?
A 20.
Yeah, sure do.
And then the second one is a. Come on. Damn you. 19.
That do.
Okay. So you take 10 bludgeoning and 13 bludgeoning for a total of 23.
Rude. That's not very nice.
And that is her turn. And
Not
I'm
very
assuming
cash money.
the honk wears off.
At the end of my turn. So, well, end of my next turn rather.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
The honk, yeah. Until the end of my next turn, anyone who failed has disadvantage against attacks against anyone but me.
Okay. Up next is Jeffrey Snowdust, the wizard.
Hello,
Yes,
wizard.
Ray.
Jeffrey Snowdust.
And he is going to probably do something pretty mean.
Meet me in the pit that you almost fell through.
Meet me in the pit. Get in the pit.
Being in the pit is the pits.
Hey. Oh, Bruce. What are we doing to you, buddy?
How big is that? 20 feet on each side. Cool. He looks down and sees that his barbarian friend is not doing well whatsoever. And he points his finger and outlines a box shape around the barbarian and Bruce and Bojangles. And he takes a red ruby out of his pocket and crushes it in his hand. And a cage of force springs up around all 3 of you. You are trapped.
This is Bruce, Bojangles, and Co.
No, this is Bruce, Bojangles, and the Barbarian.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean,
Good
oh
luck with-
no, my
Good luck with
allies.
that.
You
Force
can't
cage.
keep me in here.
You don't even see it. Force cage, I'm pretty sure, is invisible, isn't it?
Force cage. Yes, it is invisible. So you don't know what's going on yet. And he is going to take his 30 feet of movement and start walking this way. It's just going to go like right there. Meg, you do get an attack of opportunity. Oh, you know what? He can only move 15 feet because he was prone.
Hurt him, Meg. Hurt him badly.
Stab him in the
I'm going
ass.
to do my
Drain his
best.
blood into the vortex of sorrows.
Do
It's
my best.
right about there, and thank God Force Cage isn't concentration because I didn't look for that.
Justice,
One-
fuck, you better kill
That
someone.
is 22.
You still roll on
22
difficulty.
hits.
Does multi-attack apply to attacks of opportunity?
No, just one attack.
Okay. Right.
And
Then
neither does sneak attack.
Give him the dick twist.
I can't be a dick. That's fair. That's valid. Okay, so 46 plus 5.
At least they've all taken damage with this. Oh wait, never mind.
Oops. So 7 and 19. That is. What is math? 26?
26?
Yeah.
Oh, great. My poor wizard. Okay, he's not bloody yet. He just
Yeah.
zoots right on across. And that ends his turn. Bruce, you are up.
Excellent. Remind me, would True Sight let me see this force cage?
It would.
Excellent. Bruce is gonna say how utterly inconvenient, but convenient for you. And he looks down upon the barbarian at his feet and takes the takes the spear in two hands, and will stab my good friend the barbarian. +8 to hit. Let's do this thing.
Hell yeah.
It's a 20 hit.
Yeah, and you do have advantage, by the way.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Excellent. 2d6 plus 4. Give me 1 sec while I roll it because I can't roll this on the thing. 4, 10. So 14 piercing damage. Oh, no, sorry. I did it wrong. 2d8s because I did say it was 6 and 8 is 14 plus 4. So 18 piercing damage.
Reduce to 9. Thank you.
Plus 3d8 psychic damage. 7, 8 is 15, 17 psychic damage. And then he's going to do it one more time. Does a 24 hit? Of course
Yes,
it does.
you do have it. You do have advantage.
I mean, I think a 24 hits anyway.
Crit fish.
4 plus 7 is... I'm
15.
no 4 plus 7 is
11.
11 plus 4 is 15. And then 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 2 is 13 psychic damage.
All right, he is looking bad. Real
Still
bad.
not dead?
Nope, not yet.
Well, isn't that a shame?
He looks like he's hanging on by a couple threads.
Cool.
Will that be your turn?
That will end my turn.
Okay. Meg, you are up.
Let me remind myself and go off of mute. Okay, so we're still floating in there, right?
Correct.
Okay, move around here. Cut Wizard Man off. is good. And we will make home with the knife.
Just drain him like a bald rain cloud.
16 to hit. He will wave his hand again, and a shimmering field of force will emanate from him.
Disappointing!
17.
17 will also not hit.
Oh,
This is so
stop
sad.
using Roll20.
Yeah, Meg, come on.
It's
Just
faster than D&D Beyond, okay?
Ask Google to do it for
Yeah,
you.
like Google has a widget that'll do
Google
that
rolled-
better.
Yeah.
Google
I
roll a
tried
D20.
that, and it fucking... Google removed it.
Oh, I doubt
Oh.
that. Do it anyway.
Right. Is that all you would like to do with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Back to the top. The rogue is up, and he is outside of the influence of the Master of Cruelty. Looking around, I'm assuming he can't see Ko's real form.
Nope,
Because
it's
of-
behind
because
the
of the terrain.
hallucinatory terrain.
So,
Didn't the rogue fail his wisdom to me?
But yeah, does the rogue
no,
know the force?
he
okay.
did not.
He
did
made
not.
it. Okay, I just want to touch it.
Really the only person even slightly in range that he can attack right now is Fake Co, not Co.
Fake Co where the pets go?
Oh, and look at that. Just inside its normal range. Fantastic. Okay. And the target is next to one of his allies.
Big fear.
Does a 24 hit.
They sure do.
You will take 8 plus. A lot of ones. 28 points of piercing damage as the arrow sticks out of the child's shoulder, further making it disintegrate or slop into goo or whatever you're doing with it. Disgustingly.
Scree!
And that, with that, he is going to. He's going to run over here. No, he's going to stay where he is. I don't want to deal with hiding right now. Up next is the barbarian. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
He does indeed. As a note, if he fails this, or if he succeeds it, he has to make 2 more still. That does not end the effect.
Well, that's awesome.
So he's stuck there for 3 rounds regardless.
I'm assuming a 28 succeeds.
Yeah, it'll succeed.
So, what? He's just incapacitated. That's his turn.
And laughing uncontrollably, which is probably uncomfortable for him, but
Yeah, it is. Okay. That is the poor barbarian's turn. It is now Bojangles' turn.
okay. And I am a bit too close to Magic Man over there, and just barely within melee range of the barbarian, so let's see what happens. What is it, a wisdom save?
For what?
The,
For the blood
rage.
aura.
Yeah, the
Oh,
blood aura. That
Yes.
was a 21.
You succeeded.
Very nice. So I sat and I thought about this for a long time, trying to figure out how to not meta whatever is going on here. But I genuinely think Bojangles' first move is going to be try to avoid the spiritual weapon gold brick that just gave him a skull-cracking headache. And he will... He's going to try the Joker's Shuffle again, because it recharged a couple rounds ago on the monk. So I need a charisma save from the monk.
One second.
Sure.
So is this the part where you're trying not to meta because you wouldn't know there's a force gauge there?
Right, like I'm like because I know it's leaving the square, and I'm like I know, but he's genuinely doesn't want to get clocked in the head by that stupid fucking brick again.
Is this a spell?
It is no. It is one of his actions as a monster. It is not a cast.
Is this teleportation or interplanar travel?
It does use the word teleportation, so yes.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, sure. Let's see. What is my
Got
charisma
this.
save? That is. My brain won't do math, and I know that's easy math. That's a 19 plus 9.
28.
Okay, you obviously
Okay.
succeed.
Okay, I'm like.
I got you, fam.
Doesn't matter
And
what
so
the number is,
you
it's
wanted,
good.
You wanted to use it on the monk, you said?
Yeah.
Charisma save. That's a 12.
Okay. So the monk is now in my space, and I am now in theirs.
Yes. I just love hearing the resigned sigh.
Awesome. The only way he could have gotten out of the force cage. Damn it. All right.
Yes,
Is
bring the enemies closer to me. So I can
But
smash their
also-
faces in.
Yeah, right. But also, nothing changed as far as the cleric is concerned, so I want to get her clocked in the head by an angry brick. Which pleases me greatly.
Okay.
Sorry, that's my turn. That's all I got.
It is the cleric's turn. And the cleric does have autonomy over the spiritual weapon. So he will not clock his friend in the head.
He does not. Does he know it's his friend?
Yeah, because his friend looks like an angry skeleton jester right now.
Shit. He will clock his friend in the head. You guys.
I mean, like he could have a reason that he could see it, but unless you let us
No.
know.
No. I didn't put that much effort into creating these characters.
Bonk.
You should have known us better.
So he can see Meg, who's just kind of sitting there. And he is hurting. And knows his friend's trick with Force Cage. He is going to he's going to heal himself.
Do it. Roll all of your damage, and then I would like to use my reaction to make that damage instead of heals.
Boop, boop.
Um,
Good.
Yes, what is he at right now? How much does he need this? Unfortunately, he needs it. And so he is going to heal for 60 points of damage.
Oh, he just got. Oh, he cast heal and just whoop.
Yep. And in my
Ooh.
reaction, I'm just like, no, you play fair. Clerics go down first.
Okay, yeah, he is down.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Does that mean he's died?
It does not mean he has died.
But as a note to the DM, anything within 60 feet of me that has to make a death saving throw does so at disadvantage.
Gosh darn, he has to die? That's annoying.
And so
This
he's
is so
down.
sad.
It is his turn, so he is going to make his first death save.
Just delicious.
And that's an 8 and a 9. So 1.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
1 failure. That ends his turn. Yikes. It is now Ko's turn. Oh, God.
Excellent. Because Ko is a little starved for the mind brains. And Ko is going to pseudopod him.
Roll with advantage.
Does a 21 hit?
What would you like to do to kill this cleric?
Oh, I just take my pseudopod and just wrap it around him, and part of it goes into him and just siphons his thoughts and desires. And now no, because that is not how that works. But just delicious. Yes. Quite tasty.
Gross. Anything else?
Gross and bad.
Gross and bad.
You know what? Just because I want to, I'll eat his memories and gain all of his skill proficiencies and languages. And now I can turn into him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I will send you those after the game.
You're good. Yeah.
Just remind me.
And then I just toss his body off into the cavern. He's of no use to me.
You hear, no.
What the
And I make my way over here.
Kill somebody.
That pit wasn't quite as deep as I thought it was.
Well, it's really just rocks at first, and then he just like he goes into the rocks and disappears.
Okay, where are you? Oh, you're moving there. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is the goose.
Yes, good. I will fly at this wizard, and I will once again.
It brings me such joy.
What's your flying speed?
60.
Okay, so he is 60 feet up.
Well,
So you can go 60 feet up, and then you'd have to move additionally.
Are we Pythagorean theoreming in this?
okay, okay, I see you.
Real world.
It's the only way he can keep himself alive.
This is what happens when the Death Drifter becomes the DM.
How dare.
Okay. No, you know what? Fair. I accept this. I will fly instead to here. Just on this pillar, I will sit down and I will. It's a power word stop for everyone in 60 feet.
I think you have to choose a target.
Yeah, it's a target.
Oh, okay.
spell.
Well, it's coming out the fucking wizard then.
Hell yeah, brother.
Are you sure? Because the monk is standing right in front of you, as far as you know.
You know what? I can't argue with that. That's yeah.
Also fair. Fuck it.
Yep, that's fair. I did that one to me.
Do you have less than 150 hit points?
Like in max or like currently?
No. Well,
Current.
currently.
Currently, no.
So you have less than 150.
I have less than, yes.
Good. You are
Wait.
paralyzed? Stunned?
Immediately stunned.
Immediately stunned.
What is the difference between stunned and paralyzed?
Paralyzed causes automatic crits on melee attacks.
Stun just gives you advantage.
You're
And you can't
incapacitated.
do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. You did the big old honk on your own teammate.
Oopsie.
Oh,
Power word honk, everybody. Slow clap.
Oh wait, I can't go any lower. I was gonna do the king's clap, but you can't see it.
Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it?
That's a big sad right there.
Oops.
I would like to. Can I just bonus action hide myself behind this pillar?
Yeah, go ahead. Up next is the monk, who is now trapped inside the force cage. And so Bruce, she needs to make a wisdom save.
Correct.
How dare the music stop? How dare you? How dare. There we go. Wisdom save is a natural 20
Excellent.
for a 28. And so she is going to look around, and Bruce, you see Bojangles look around, frown at you, and immediately rush up to you.
I see the monk look around and frown at me.
Correct. Okay. That is correct. Fucking true sight. It's ridiculous.
He's reverse John Cena. He can see everything.
Okay, so 4 attacks. The first one is a 13. Second is a 27 for 7 points of slashing damage.
Is that halved or not?
Yes.
Is 7 half or is 3 half?
Oh, 3 is half, sorry.
Thank you.
Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay, and the last one is a 20.
Yes.
So the last one is 11 reduced to 5 bludgeoning damage.
Lovely.
Okay, that is her turn. I don't think she can really do much else.
She is stuck in a cage to die.
Hopefully.
Get ready for a death battle!
Despite all her rage.
All right, it is now the wizard's turn. I love wizards.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh, no. He hasn't died, right? He just has an X because he is incapacitated.
No,
He's
he's
passed out.
died.
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Oh, he's
He's
died. Exciting because that means I get 15. What's it called?
Temporary hits.
Temporary hit points.
Ooh,
Good.
How exciting!
good
It is
stuff.
exciting.
What mean spell do I want to do now? Which one of you looks the best, by the way?
Looks the best.
Like most health.
I'm cap health at 113.
I am top. I am top of my health at 120.
It's probably the monk that looks like Bojangles.
No, you're already stunned though. No.
No, not Bojangles that looks like the monk.
Oh,
monk that looks like me.
No,
okay.
he can't cast into force cage. So
Gotcha.
unfortunately, that will not do.
This does look pretty cool.
So instead, he is going to look
But I'm hidden, actually.
at the goose.
Did he pass my 17 stealth? I hid behind that pillar.
You actually hid.
I actually bonus action hid behind the pillar.
Oh yeah. Utilize all them actions.
Yes,
I just
with a 22, he passes.
Oh no, the goose.
Das Goose.
He's hiding real good, but like his tail feathers are sticking out.
Is he just poking his head around?
And he is going to. What is his health at? That's a big question. Okay, it's not bad. He is going to rotate over here so he has a better look. So Meg, go ahead and do your attack of opportunity.
All right, we're gonna use Wizard Coast for this now. Because we can't trust Roll20. Apparently, we can't trust Wizard Coast either because I crit failed with a 9.
Okay.
I hate this game.
And he is going to run a little bit further, so he's above the water. And he points a finger down at the goose as a silvery, whitish gray streak of energy beams out towards you.
Oh no.
Oh wait. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no, I think I know what that is. And a
This.
fear.
This is a 20 save. I rolled a 12.
That sucks.
Is it disintegrate?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's weirdly, even as a 6th level spell, it is not safe for half.
It is a sucker save.
Which is like super garbage. It's 6th level.
So yeah, you look up at this and kind of flutter your wings a bit and sidestep out of the way as a grayish beam cleaves the pillar you're behind in half, disintegrating the ground beneath it.
I look at the pillar and I look at the wizard and I go,
and with that, he drops reverse gravity. So Meg, make a dex check real quick. And he'll make one too.
Might I argue for acrobatics?
Go ahead and use acrobatics. It's fine. Oh, natural 20 for him.
Mouse, why are you glitching out?
So he takes 7 points of damage. Oh, okay, and you also only take 7 points of damage as you fall and hit the ground there.
Is that a success?
It was not a save, unfortunately. Like when you're falling from 60 feet, I'll give you the chance to roll out of the way, like do like a running roll, but you're still going to take a little bit of damage, even if you have evasion. And with that, he lands in the water and disappears. Okay. Wizard's out of trouble, kind of. Bruce.
Yes.
Finish him.
How exciting. I'm really hoping I will. He's going to take his spear, Jesus, I said again. His spear in both hands and try to stab at this good old prone barbarian. Am I still at advantage? Because he's prone?
Yes. And he's incapacitated.
Unfortunately, it's only a 12.
At advantage?
That will not hit.
Yeah, you got a 2 and then a 6. So,
Damn.
again a 2 and a 5. I'm stabbing at this man prone on the ground, and I can't seem to hit him.
Yeah, he just like in pain, just kind of curls and rolls to the other side as you try to stab him. And
stop moving, you maggot!
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Meg, you are prone. So you can use half your movement to stand up. And there is what seems to be a stunned monk about 15 feet away from you.
Oh, no.
I don't know his bone jangles.
No, you do not. Fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
The real question here, Bone Jangles, is: do you think your god would find this an amusing death?
Oh, it might.
Okay.
Irony.
Here's a real question. Or two real questions. One,
Yes.
Can telepathy make it through the force cage?
No.
It's not a spell.
It says no matter. I would say
like if it's physical matter, then
The question I have is because
can thoughts and prayers go through the force cage?
one of his languages is telepathy 120 feet. And so if
I would say, let me read force cage real quick.
take your time.
Yeah, and you were.
In the meantime, Meg, go ahead and think about what you're gonna do.
The reason I bring it up is if
It's because of Meg, I know.
no, it's because if he saw someone attack Bone Jangles, he would have made a statement.
Oh yeah, the only true sight person. To be fair, I could actually use that to my own, or could have at least, but I did not because I have telepathy as well. I could have just been like, "Hey, don't honk at me," but it didn't.
Too late.
Didn't take. Yep, I got honked.
Oh, you got
Is
honked.
the telepathy thing an active or a passive?
It's
Well,
under,
it's like
it's under
continuously
active.
it's under languages, which is why I asked about it.
I will say this: you may use your reaction to do that thing if you would like,
Excellent.
because there's nothing in the spell itself that says you can. It's not a spell. So.
So he the goose wouldn't have realized that it was Bone Jangles, I assume.
Right.
This is not smart.
So he will say at the end of
He's
his
full
turn,
rage.
"These puny humans are escaping my grasp, but it seems that Bone Jangles has escaped yours. He looks like a monk at the moment."
Hmm.
Ooh, good to know.
Thank you, my dear.
This is the trouble with these fandangled new magical effects.
We're gonna actually just use. Well, I'll get up, but I'm gonna use the gun for this one.
Okay.
Are you gonna finally pull out that
He-
gun?
He is prone and invisible.
Oh, I'm not gonna shoot at him. I'm gonna shoot at the rogue.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, get some damage on the rogue, please.
Choop choop.
Well, I have to use a reaction. Do I have to use a reaction at the end of my turn, or can I use it in the beginning?
A reaction?
For what?
Or a bonus action?
A reaction.
Reaction typically happens not on your turn. However, I don't think.
They
Mine
usually
is
have a
to
trigger.
disengage anyway, so
I think you could probably use it when you wanted, unless it specifically says that you have to use it when something happens.
it use a reaction to disengage. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
We were all sitting here very confused why a gun would have a reaction.
Well, I personally have a reaction, not the gun. I wanted to see if I could vent and relocate when he can't see me and then pop up and then oh, maybe that proc sneak attack. But
Ooh,
Alright,
that's a good
multi-attack.
idea, though.
first one, would an advantage with my +2 with an 18, would that hit?
You said you have advantage and a +2.
I have a +2, I don't have advantage.
Oh, okay. You said an 18.
Yes.
An 18 does hit.
Okay. Cool beans. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my other attack. That is a 20.
That hits.
So
Unfortunately, neither of these are sneak attacks.
that's fine. That is absolutely valid. Or 8 20. Oop. 22 on the rogue.
Still 22 points of damage. Good lord.
And then again. Another 22.
So 44 points of damage. Oh man, he takes those 2 bullets in the shoulder and the kind of side of his pectoral. Boom, boom, and just dazed and confused looks at you and shrugging a little bit knocks his short bow and starts to aim at you.
We have a good old-fashioned shootout, boys.
Is that your turn?
Let's see. That would be half my movement to get up, so I could not reach the water. This would not count as disengaging, would it?
You can use your reaction. I'm gonna say you can use your reaction at a time because you can't use it
Okay.
again during your turn, so it doesn't really matter. Or during this next round, so it doesn't matter.
It's gonna have a very wide, very abnormal, toothy grin as I see the rogue, and it actually looks like the edges of the mouth are splitting open to make it very unnatural.
Ew.
That's now we see.
That's horrifying, Carl.
Whoop! I'm in the water. I'm actually gonna move over here. In the water, he cannot see me. Fight me, rogue.
That is correct. He cannot see you. Oh man.
Which means my next ones could be sneak attacks.
How is Ko looking? How was the?
He's on a scale of 0 to 115. He's about a 64.
Okay. I need you to make a perception check as the rogue kind of rolls onto the bridge, back on the bridge, and attempts to hide.
I have blind sense, so as long as he like can make a sound, I can see him.
Up to how far?
60 feet away from myself. After that, I'm completely blind.
60 feet away from main Co or any Co?
Any of main Co or simulacrum.
He is 57 feet away and 10 feet up.
Hold
So
on, I got
he is-
this.
So
He
then
is-
I can't make a perception check. I'm blind towards him.
Oh, okay. So we will forego that, and we will. Wait, if you can't see him, does he have advantage on attacks against you?
Wait, you said
Technically, yes.
you said 60 feet, Tony?
Yes.
If he is 57 feet away and 10 feet up, that is 57.87 feet away.
Ooh, Pythagorean theorem, boy.
Really?
Yeah, do you want math? Here, I'll show you.
No, it's fine. I believe it.
Thanks, high school math class.
He means
a bunch of-
thanks, internet.
Just a bunch of DMs doing DM things. Which is
Welcome
just-
to D&D. It's literally just math and improv.
Math in my improv class.
Math prov.
That is wild to me. Okay, so he can't really hide from you then.
He
But
can
he-
think he's hiding from me.
Yeah, he's going to think he's hiding from you, and he's going to still fire at you.
Probably
So,
gonna hit.
does a 18 hit?
It sure do.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is only 10 points of damage.
Ouch, my butt. Although I guess an amorphous blob doesn't have a butt, so...
Okay. That will be... Looking around. He doesn't know Bojangles is Bojangles. He is going to come over here. Start running. Up next is the Barbarian. Let's make that con save.
Please don't. Don't make
Roll
the con
low.
That is a 26.
All right, one more of those. Or death, because Bruce is all getting there.
Well, if Bruce can hit him.
Also true.
save. Shade.
Bone Jangles, you are up.
Okay, so two questions, because I am stunned, so I am
Oh yeah, that's. I think.
I'm locked up.
Does he make a
Can't-
save or what?
I think stunned is just a round. I can't remember.
No,
Is
so
it a
your
save?
the power word stun, it's a con save at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. So I have two questions about that. I am locked up, can't speak or anything. I can still see, and or could I still use telepathy? Because I'm not. None of that is actually movement of any physical
I
form.
I would think, and I don't know the official ruling, but who the fuck cares? I would say yes. You could probably use telepathy.
Okay, so I would like to use my eyesight then to scan for wherever the central, because we always talk about them being invisible, but they still in water. I wanna see if I can scan the horizon of the line for where that wizard impacted and where those ripples are centering out from.
Okay. I would say it's going to be pretty hard because Meg also just got in the water.
Oh, that's true. Fair.
But
Flip a coin.
go ahead and roll me your save for the stun.
Oh, save for the stun first?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you do that at the beginning of your turn.
End of the turn.
Oh, it is the end?
It is the end of the turn.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. It's going to be a pretty high DC.
Okay, yeah. That's 16, so probably not.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But go ahead and
Sounds
make
good.
that con save if you are
yes.
done with your turn.
God.
Or is it a con save, Turk?
Yes, it would be a con save.
Okay.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
It's a DC 17.
I have once again, because I do it every damn time I change the window, accidentally exit out of my monster stat block. Give me like 2 moments.
No worries.
That's always fun.
Okay. So I'm proficient in those. That's fun. I didn't even realize. That is 17 exactly.
Hey, look at that. You are no
Hell
longer
yeah,
stunned, but that is the end of your turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ko, you are up.
Excellent. As my form starts to fade from the child and turns more into the friendly cleric of their party,
Ugh.
just because I can do that now.
Gross.
Let's see. Let's move into this decadent invisibility water and mix it with my blind sense.
1 second. I'm giving you access to his actual token.
Oh, hell yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
And large amorphous blobs.
Something like
Rude. And obviously his friend saw me turning into this. It's like, oh no. And let's see. Oh, look at that. I get that delicious little advantage of grabbing him with my pseudopod.
that. Pseudo.
A 14 don't hit.
Nope.
Let's try that again. With my other pseudopod. A 23 to hit.
That will hit.
He takes 7 bludgeoning, 8 psychic,
7 bludgeoning?
17 bludgeoning.
Not my poor wizard. My poor wizard boy.
How's he feeling?
8 psychic, you say?
Yes, sir.
He's not doing great.
Excellent, because now he has to make a wisdom save as I try to devour his delicious big brain thoughts.
Oh god.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
19?
Oh, he barely makes it. However, he'll take half. So he'll take 18 psychic damage.
He's down.
Yes. Excellent. Lovely. I love that.
In the water? So is he drowning?
Oh god.
I mean, yes.
It still takes you a minute to drown, but he won't get that long. My next turn, he will also be my delicious snack.
How many C's is that snack?
Great. Is that your turn, Ko?
Just delicious. Yes, this is my turn.
Okay. Goose.
Okay. I can't quite see the force gauge, but I know.
This wizard looking like a snack.
So I can't. Wait, the wizard's down, so the force gauge go down?
No, it's not concentration.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, that,
One
that
hour
baby's
later.
that baby's up for an hour.
Okay. That is troublesome. I will just because I can't get spells through it neither, can I? I don't want to take your snack, but
You can't even see him either, though.
I know.
He's invisible.
Okay, I will
I'll still
fly
eat his brains. It's delicious.
60 feet over here. And
Are you
will,
within honking range?
I am with.
Yes, he
Unfortunately,
is. He is within honking range.
I'm always within honking range. As I will actually I will go up to the I will like flap up the rogue and and I will cast Shatter in his space.
Oh God. Is that a
So,
con save?
It's a con save.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes it is.
I could be wrong, but I don't believe that's a rogue's strong suit.
That is a 20.
Well,
Oof.
well,
His.
He succeeds, but that still means that still means a so half would be 8 damage.
8
Eight
thunder damage.
8 thunder damage as I honk at him, and I will be here. I will be here, and I will be honking.
Honk.
Honk! In Inferno, I will shed your blood upon these stairs, and they will not but merely satiate the void which I seek to fill
All
with the
right.
blood of the innocent.
It is the monk's turn. So, again, the monk is going to unleash a barrage on you, Bruce. And she's still doing okay. Yeah, she's doing fine. She doesn't need to heal. Yeah, okay. She is going to slash twice at you with her sword. That is a 17 to hit,
Does not hit.
and a get out of my way dice. 22 to hit.
Does in fact hit.
It's 10 points of damage reduced to 5,
Awesome.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How is it 25?
All good.
Sounds excellent to me.
23 to hit and a 12. So just another 5 points of damage already reduced.
Sounds good.
How you looking?
Not ideal.
Yep. Okay. So close.
I am the one person who has
Taking the most damage, yeah.
well,
I
no,
mean,
I was gonna say I'm the one person who has my actual HP up on the D&D Beyond
Yeah.
extension.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Jeffrey Snowdust.
Jeffrey,
Let's-
are you gonna
let's-
make that death save, Jeffrey?
Let's roll a death save at disadvantage. That is a 1. Great. Not that it matters, but good lord. Okay. That's 2 failures. Bruce.
Yes. How exciting. Let's hope I can hit him this time. Excellent. Let's roll some things, why don't we?
Question. Sorry, can I just
Take your time. What's up?
The last turn, he didn't get hit at all.
Correct. He is no longer raging.
Okay, got it. I was trying to keep everything straight in my head. Go for it. Sorry.
How does a 22 hit?
What hits?
Excellent. And I'll do it right now while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, a critical hit. How exciting. Though actually, one might actually kill him, so we'll see what happens with that. So he's going to first try to hit the I can't think of the word. The barbarian. Excellent. Go away, rolls. 2d8, 5, 9, plus 4 is 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 4, 10, 14. Sorry, one more. 15 psychic damage.
Okay. He's looking real bad. Meg, you are up next, by the way.
E.
Then he's also going. If he's still not dead, he's going to keep hitting them.
Okay.
This is
He will go down.
excellent, lovely. Cool. And that's the end of my turn, then.
Okay. These poor people.
Really a shame I didn't get to hit. I didn't get to hit the monk.
Yeah. Okay, Meg, you are up.
So I cannot see the wizard, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'll let Co have their snack. And we're going to take a couple of shots at the rogue, because that's the only person I can actually hit, because the others are in the force cage.
Yes, Megara, spill
And
their
you're
blood.
invisible.
You do have advantage,
Yeah.
Allow me to sup upon its blood.
which means you get sneak attack.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll one more, and that's why.
Oh no!
So I
Do you want me to
think
just stop there and roll?
I think that's like 8d8 plus 16d6. If I remember correctly.
I
Yes.
like it cut, G.
That's a lot of damage. Can flex tape fix this rogue?
And it is at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, that I realized I fucked up.
At this moment?
So there's the 8d8.
Okay.
You said 16d6? Yeah. Actually, hold up. Yes, it is 16d6.
Literally, if you roll all ones, he'll be fine. Yeah,
How
okay.
about that?
Oh my god, 101
Holy shit.
damage. 100.
This is
Goodbye.
why Roll20 was cucking me earlier so that I can just
What are,
prove I'm the better
Big
assassin.
yikes.
Okay.
what are the rules about instant death? I forget.
It has to go over his max. Like it has to.
Oh, it's over the
go-
max? Okay.
Yeah.
What's his max?
Oh, he's down. He's not dead.
Oh, I couldn't
Damn
remember if it was past half or it was all the way to max.
No, it's all the way. Yeah.
Lovely. Can you tell it hasn't happened in a while?
Wow. Okay, guys. There's one left. But he's in a force cage.
Oh, he's
Jeez.
outside
So
my
Jingles,
60
can you switch between them so that they're outside and we can just kill them?
Yeah, I could actually. I could just, blink him back out.
Well, we'll get to that on his turn. Okay. Okay, he is going to roll his death save and fails it. Fantastic.
Who's currently dying?
Barbarian.
Everyone except for the monk.
Oh, excellent. Love it.
The barbarian is going to roll his first death save.
Which are disadvantage.
Okay. He fails. And then I believe the wizard. Oh wait, it's not even his turn yet. Bone Jangles, you are up.
Okay. Sounds good. Who's left?
The monk.
The monk? Okay. So, out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
because you stopped me last time, or you tried to stop me last time pending save. If I were to use Misty Step, can I attempt it via save to jump through it?
Yeah.
Okay,
You still have to make a charisma save.
It's a charisma save. Okay. Let me see. That was an 11 plus 9.
That is good enough.
Okay. So, Bone Jangles is going to move forward. Go ahead and blink inside the box. Give a jovial wave at Bruce. And just, let's see.
What horrors to unleash?
Yeah, what do I want to do? What do I do?
Unleash your malfeasance.
I guess the only real thing I can do is any of my... Yeah, we'll do inflict wounds.
Mr. Bad Touch.
Mr. Bad Touch.
Is that a melee spell attack?
Is a melee spell attack.
Okay. I will give you that you could and should get advantage from flanking. So if you want to move your piece just right there,
Okay.
we'll be good.
Sounds good.
Oh wait,
Alright.
you're a jokester. You should just be like, "Does my hand smell bad to you?"
Gross.
Or just surprise, chloroform.
Like,
Does this rag smell like chloroform?
I'm so glad you said it, Turk, because I was just about to.
Got you, man.
No.
Got you.
that is a natural 20.
Yeah,
Oh no.
This
She's
rag does
Oh
smell like
no,
chloroform.
that's a lot of damage.
Go ahead and roll your good lord amount of damage.
So how do you, from what I understand, you do double the dice. So I just roll twice as many dice?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can roll the dice and double it. But
Okay. So
either way is fine.
Realizing I should have actually rolled 12d8 because of that.
that is 39 points of necrotic damage.
That's already doubled?
That is doubled, yep.
Okay. Yeah, she's not doing great. You reach out and touch her back, kind of tapping her on the shoulder, and just these black veins of energy sprout all over her body, and she stumbles and looks back at you and looks at her situation. Oh, fuck.
Unable to stop smiling, I'm just like, boo!
Okay, the cleric's dead. Ko, you are up.
Excellent.
Dead,
As I-
or just dying?
No, they're about to be.
Well, the cleric's dead.
The cleric's dead.
I'm guessing Ko.
Oh, the cleric's already
eats-
died. Sorry.
Ko is going to kill and eat the
Yeah,
Lizard?
22 hits for the
Coke.
auto super death.
Ko swallows the lizard.
don't-
I was thinking snake in my head.
I
That
don't
was-
swallow
that
them.
was-
I just like I
You
pour
really-
myself
Snake?
into them.
You really
seal
noodle
their
that one down.
memories.
Snake
Yeah.
was yesterday.
You really noodle that snake down.
Yes, just delicious. Just
Do
like a noodle.
goose,
Anyway,
do goose eat
Disgusting.
snakes?
once I have finished with their thoughts, they are just also tossed into the crevice.
Okay.
Their body is no longer useful to me. Their thoughts are devoured.
Is that your turn?
No.
Are they dead? DM?
They're
Yes,
dead,
they are
dead.
dead.
How exciting!
And then I continue my simulacrum's movement as the cleric out of the invisible water, just happy as can be,
Yikes.
content at my little snick snack.
Disgusting. Okay. Goose.
Hi, I have this appointment with a rogue. I will start chomping into his dead body.
Just pecks him to death.
Just really, I'm going at him. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep. How would you like to kill him?
I just like over his body, I flap my wings victoriously, and give me a second here. So I just kind of like continue, bark, and just like
Oh, you blood
that
packed.
lovely, fucking come up And just blood all over my beak. Honk. Honk, honk.
Turk has been excitedly waiting for this all night. I can just tell.
Oh, you bet I
He had
have.
that blood pack ready like 4 weeks ago when he got into this.
It's not all that unrealistic for a goose
Turk.
either.
Hey, Turk. I thought you were actually bleeding, so maybe send me a warning next time, because holy hell, my heartbeat just went.
No, sir.
God.
I enjoy my meal.
Good job, though.
And I devour this creature's. I devour the foul creature's heart. Add it to the
Okay.
abyss of
It's brain
souls.
test.
It
I
is-
race his heart up in my mouth.
It is the monk's turn. And she kind of is feeling a little futile at this point.
Yeah, I mean, she's not going anywhere. She's just gonna get punched by a big guy and a really skinny guy.
She is going to take an action to place her palms together, and you watch some of her wounds stitch up.
Is
as
that
she
Does that
regains?
count as a spell?
No. It
All
does
right.
not. It does not
Fair
count
enough.
as. It does not count as a spell.
Proceed.
But holy fuck, I forgot about that.
Well, she wouldn't have known, to be fair.
So that was her action. She will take. After that, she will ready herself in a defensive stance. So all of your attacks will be at disadvantage on her. But that's her turn. That's all she can do. Is the barbarian dead yet?
Is he dead yet? Soon.
No, he's not dead yet. Okay, Bruce, you know what to do.
I do know what to do. Let's roll to hit. Ooh, lovely. A critical hit.
On who?
On the monk, I assume. So it's 28 to hit on the monk.
Okay.
Um,
Did you roll at disadvantage?
oh, did I? It was a disadvantage? Oh, yes.
Actually, you are flanking, so it's just a straight roll. Fuck me.
So that is a 28.
Yep. Okay.
Lovely. I'm going to type this one out this time. So that's 7 plus. Let me roll the 3. Is that right?
That's 10 points of damage.
Plus 16.
So 42 points of damage. And right back to where she was.
Oof.
I'm guessing you attack again.
Oh yes, I do. Give me one second.
Okay. Just a straight roll.
Oh my god, I'm not even joking. Another critical. Give me one sec. I'll roll that again, I guess.
My plans have been foiled.
Oh, I don't know if I add the +4 in the second one.
We sure these are death drifters?
It's fine.
Well, they're sure drifting towards death.
Oh yeah.
So
14 and 12, so 28 and 24. So
yes,
56.
and thus
52.
the monk goes down,
Excellent.
and we will exit initiative.
Out of curiosity, was that force cage a box or was it a cage box?
It was a box.
Damn.
Now the real question is, does it disappear or is it just there now?
It's there for the next hour.
Great.
So as Bunjingles and Bruce clean up their mess, Ko is devouring or walking towards the force cage and probably bounces into it for a second. Okay. The goose is chomping noisily on the fallen road.
Nom, 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 nom.
Gross. And
I lift its heart up into the sky.
And Meg,
Yes.
floating in the water, you see what looks to be some sort of vellum envelope.
I'm worried, but sure, we'll get the envelope.
Okay. You take the envelope and you look at it, and on the back of it, there is a very fine wax seal emblazoned with with what you know to be the crest of the Kingdom of Rekt. You open it. Do you open it?
Yeah, I'll open it stepping out of the water.
Okay. And as the rest of the monsters regroup themselves, maybe taking a few chomps out of the death drifters that they just defeated, you take out this letter and you read it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what it says.
Knights of Rekt, your holy mandate is almost complete. The vile, monstrous council has been captured. They have been sent to our temple in the southern marches. They will be tried and ultimately destroyed. The remaining champions of monsterdom lie in wait for you. You must find them and defeat them. For the kingdom, for peace, for your king. The imperious regent of Rekt, High King Regiment Fingelbert III.
Fingelbert.
Engelbert.
What a
As-
nerd.
As you read the letter, you look around and stand victorious over the group of villainous, fiendish adventurers, although they were kind of easy to beat. Thanks, DM. And you feel proud, but also a slight pinch of worry at the realization that the monstrous council may be in grave danger.
My health benefits.
And with that, we end this episode of Monster Mash.
DM, can I say one thing in character before we end?
Yes.
You all fought bravely and with excellence today, and those adventurers got wrecked. Sorry, I had to.
No, it was a pretty good joke, you know? Oh God, hold on. No, I liked it. It's a good joke.
Thank you. I have been taking classes lately.
Perhaps, my dear, you should take a few more.
Okay,
Don't be
DM.
rude. Just because you get
My
a
apologies. These personalities are clashing with my originals.
just because
I
you
might
get to
be a
pretend to be
little testy
whoever.
for a few days.
Okay,
Five
I
new
think
personalities is quite a lot to take in for a day, but I am quite satiated.
we're almost done.
Oh my God.
But what do you propose we do about this? And just kind of waving the letter in the air.
Make good our promise to the blood pact. Spill the blood of all who come before us. Let them but quench the thirst of our hunger. For more shall come, until the blood rage succumbs all of eternity, and nothing but the honk is left.
My avian friend, have you considered a career in Masters of Cruelty? We will discuss it later.
You know, I could really go for King's memories and his personality, and we just lost Mr. Bone Jangles.
Oh no!
Oopsie.
Well, thankfully it was at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
So, thank you all so much for coming out and watching. I know the screen's probably all screwed up, so we will get through the ending announcements quickly. Oh crap! JK has his game tomorrow, and he just got booted.
I'll plug it. I can
That's
plug
rough.
that.
Okay, so let's just go around the table and do closing announcements real quick.